Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back for another video, and today we're going to be reacting to Gary Delaney Ruthless one-liners. Looked up a bit about Gary. He's from England. He's a writer and a comedian, and this is our first time checking him out, so I'm excited to see what he has to say. I've heard in the past that he has some very offensive jokes, which is not something we are foreign to, as we have reacted to quite a bit of Jimmy Carr on this channel. So anyways, hit that like button, hit subscribe. Consider joining my Patreon. It's the first link in the description for full access to shows and movie reactions every week, every day almost. And yeah, let's get right into this.
Sometimes people get in touch with me to complain about my jokes if they think something offensive. They get in touch on Twitter, on Facebook, or email me through my website or something. When they do that, I make a little note of it because I know that means that's a good joke and I should probably do it more. So what I've done, this is a collection of my most complained about jokes ever.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to fucking do. And so look, if you're watching that on the little video, if you complain about these after that warning, that means you're a fucking retard, okay?
That was a joke.
Here we go. I fisted a ventriloquist once to see how he liked it.
That is...
My cousin was a heroin addict by the age of 13. It's amazing, isn't it? Kids shoot up so fast these days.
Why would someone complain about that? That's a good joke.
Personally, I prefer morning sex, as it's when people are recently bereaved or at the most vulnerable.
Ooh.
See? That's good. The oohs have started and we're only on joke 3.
I knew that. That's exactly what my reaction was. I knew that was coming.
The other day, my girlfriend and I had great makeup sex. Well, I say that. She was out and I stuck her lipstick up my ass.
Oh.
Because I'm worth it. A gay friend of mine recently had his arm in a cast. It was the cast of Joseph and his amazing Technicolor.
That one went over my head.
See? We're plunging downhill already. Islamic State have released their own range of anti-dandruff shampoo. It's called Shoulders. What?
Oh, God. He has the... You know what's weird about this? It's almost eerie, is his laugh. It's so similar to Jimmy Carr. It's like the little... Man, Jimmy Carr's laugh is so weird.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation should really be called the Make Another Wish Foundation. See, said they were rough.
Hey, they're rough.
No one's first wish is for Disneyland, is it? Doctor, I'm addicted to fucking dogs. Have you tried Patches? What's he, a poodle? I once met a woman whose pelvic muscles were so strong, she said no man would ever dare to finger her. So I offered to help, and she snatched my hand off. I pulled a sickie the other day, just one of the perks of working at the hospital.
That's pretty good.
About half of you are unshockable, and half of you are. That's good, but... We're going to keep on pushing. I'll see if I can offend the fucking all of you before I finish. I think the worst thing about having sex with your mom would be if you lost your erection. She'd just say, well, where did you last have it? It's when paedophiles have kids that they really come into their own.
Woo!
What?
There's the reaction. That was it right there. I knew something was coming.
If you clap that, you're a dreadful fucking person. Jesus Christ. Are we all okay? I'm quite a sensitive man. I don't mind being held after sex. It's only when they press charges it gets tricky. I mean, seems quite mild after the last one, that one.
Yeah.
Werther's Originals are so horrible, you'd gladly suck your granddad's cock just to get the taste out of your mouth.
I don't know who made that statement, because
Oh, God, we're getting worse. Okay.
That's just wrong, because those are fire.
As a family, we couldn't decide whether to have Nana buried or cremated, so in the end, we let her live. I don't like emo kids, all pale and ill-looking and talking about death all the time, you know. Sorry, chemo kids.
Oh. Oh.
See?
I feel like it's not even like, because I'm judging my reactions based on what the crowd is doing. Where it's like the same thing, and it's like not even laughing. He's just trying to offend everyone, which is funny. That's what makes it funny.
There's a reason I started with a warning.
He's that self-aware. He understands what the point is.
If anything, finding out that Jimmy Savile was a paedophile made it even worse that he never answered my letter. All of my favourite 70s kids TV stars, they've all been done for it now, haven't they? Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris, Stuart Hall. I bet Fingermouse is shitting himself. Did somebody say, when I said my favourite 70s kids TV star, did somebody say you? As if like... That is fucked up if I'm now in the U-Tree camp. It's particularly fucked up because I was born in 1973. I was a fucking toddler to have been... No, seriously, I was such an ugly child, I had to give paedophiles sweets. It was hard, you know.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It cost me a fortune in sherbet dib-dabs just to feel some affection. So... Oh, I've gone bleaker than I fucking intended. Okay, all right. Oh, we're going to get worse. Paedophile goes into a florist. I'd like some flowers, please. Orchids? No, just the flowers. My granddad went down in history and on one occasion fingered a girl in geography. Oh, there's another page. Fuck. The great thing about jokes about kids with leukemia is they never get old.
Oh. Oh.
This is going to get me record numbers of complaints. This is going to be fucking beautiful. I love magicians. Who was that guy in America made those landmarks disappear? Oh, Bin Laden. I think dolphins invented cancer just so they'd have people to swim with. Old ladies aren't nosy. The real reason they poke their heads through the curtains all the time is they're practicing for being cremated. This is good. I've revolted even you. This is wonderful. I was in the town centre earlier and I saw people collecting for Parkinson's and they were shaking tins, which I thought was a bit insensitive.
That's pretty good.
Because people collect money for anything nowadays, call it a charity. Recently I saw this woman collecting for reconstructive vaginal surgery following the birth of her 8 children. There she was outside Tesco's, waving her bucket. Gentlemen, if you think your partner's got a rather large vagina, it's important you never let on to that fact, and believe me, I know, as I once put my foot in it. I think someone's just left being revolted. You're quite right to, madam. You're the only decent person in this room. I joined a fisting club, not something particularly into. I'm just trying to widen the circle of my friends.
Oh.
These are the most fucking complained about and the ones I said I'd never do on stage again, and I am, seemingly. My girlfriend and I were on a touring holiday recently and we were driving over the Downs, which will teach me to take a shortcut through a special school. I rang up that new rape advice line, but apparently it's just for victims. I recently went down on my girlfriend without realising she was having her period. As you can imagine, I was very red in the face.
I think what's so bad about these is the images that come with them. Let me know if you guys are experiencing similar.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I've never seen a complete child porn film, just little snatches.
Oh, God, dude.
I've got one final thing.
All right, end it quickly.
Who wants to see what my sex face looks like? Everybody? Great. Okay, just give me 2 seconds to get ready over here. Hang on, bear with me.
Bro. Alright, so that was my first introduction to Gary Delaney. This is different because the premise of it was to read all the jokes that got complained about. Some of them I found really funny. Some of them were just like almost redundant because they were so similar to the other jokes, but just not as funny. But like I said, the whole point was to read off the offensive jokes, which he did. And I liked the crowd, and I liked the way he went about it. It's pretty funny, and yeah, it was a good video. So if you guys have any more Gary Delaney for me to check out, please drop them in the comments down below. Also, I want to say thank you to everyone who's gotten me to enjoy comedy more. I know in the past I've been hesitant to laugh at things and just things like that because I don't want to offend anyone by my reaction to offensive things, if that makes any sense. But many of you have assured me that in the comedic world, the entire point is to have that platform to be able to say literally anything, and for it to be, since it's in a comedic environment, it doesn't reflect the opinions or views of the person saying them, which I think is a pretty beautiful thing and something that I've been taught as a result of these reactions that I was not really aware of, never have been too involved in comedy or anything like that. So yeah, so thank you guys, I guess. Thank you in a weird way. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'm going to catch you all in the next video.